What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. We is back, okay? And we're gonna talk about Black Ink Crew season 6 episode 8, Lingerie Soirée. Alright, so I caught the episode a few minutes into it, okay? And Melody was talking to Lalo, and she was saying how basically the hell with Black Ink, ain't nobody been in touch with her, and she ain't going back to Black Ink, okay? And I feel her. That's what's up. And then over at the shop, they sitting around like they always do, party bullshit, you know, talking about the situation that happened with Tati at the Halloween party, okay? And everybody's sitting around, they laughing each other out, and Walt is impersonating Tatianna and everything, talking about let's get this money. And Walt, okay, so Walt didn't know that Jada and Donna was living together. So, you know, it is what it is. Jada and Donna live together, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a little bit, but and Walt too. But so Sky brings Tatianna back into the shop, okay, and she makes, I guess, what you can call a formal introduction of Tatianna. Now, she should have done this before just bringing her to that Halloween party, but whatever. So she brings her in there and says, you know, she's manager in training, and Teddy and Bay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so daggone sleepy. That's why I got these shades on. I'm so sleepy, so my mind is all over the place. But anyway, while Tatianna is there pleading her case, Teddy and Bay is on the couch laughing her ass out. Just laughing. And I don't know why Tatianna even decided to show face again in that shop. Like, girl, if you got so much experience, you manage 2 locations at one time, you're a licensed tattoo artist, licensed piercer, and all of that shit, why not take your ass on somewhere else? You know what I'm saying? But she showed up, and Tatianna gets, you know, pretty much going around the room talking to the different people in the shop, and she gets to Donna. She confronts Donna about that fucked up ass blackout tattoo that Donna did, and that damn cupcake tattoo Donna did. Now, we all know that both them tattoos was horrible as fuck. Them tattoos was bad, and Donna know they was bad, but Tatianna is not the one to point that out, okay? So clearly it wasn't going to be received well. It wouldn't have been received well by Donna had you know, by anybody. Had it been anybody other than Tatianna, it still wouldn't have been received well by Donna, because Donna is just, I can't with Donna. But Tatianna wasn't the person to confront Donna with that, and Tatianna is still running her mouth talking about how Donna's being defensive, and she know her work ain't shit, basically, okay? So Donna gets up on Tatianna, and Tatianna slaps the shit out of Donna, okay? In that moment, I was like, good enough for Donna. You know, I don't know. Anyway, Donna always in some bullshit, but Donna got slapped, and that was that. Okay, so let me see what happened after that. This is just a freestyle again, y'all, so don't be too hard on me, because I don't remember everything in the episode. I'm just gonna talk about a few things. So Caesar, let's talk about Caesar and Sky. Caesar and Sky are at the cigar bar, and Sky's talking about how she really still doesn't have a relationship with Genesis, and she is clearly upset about it, you know. And I'm glad she got to, you know, reconcile with Desleen, but Desleen, his circumstances were different growing up. We see the stability that Desleen had, and so he is more emotionally prepared to confront that situation with his mom, with his birth mom. Okay, but Genesis, on the other hand, we know his circumstances were totally different. He didn't grow up in that same house with the same family that Desleen did, and we saw earlier in the season how angry he is. So he's not, he can't handle it emotionally, and Sky can't really either. Like, she is not emotionally prepared for that. Like, I think she could deal with it if Desleen wasn't also so severely emotionally scarred, because they both are emotionally scarred severely. But her being the adult in the situation, I think Desleen is looking to her to be more of a pillar, if y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I think Desleen is expecting more from her. Like, he's expecting her to be more strong. He's expecting her to be stronger, you know, and he probably really can't articulate that because he's so angry. But anyway, so they're talking about them, and you know, Caesar's like, you know, don't focus on the negative of it, you'll be fine. Sky says she wants kids, she wants a man, and Caesar's, you know, just trying to comfort her and encourage her. So I'm pulling for Sky, like, cause I never really had, I ain't never had a problem with Sky. Donna, not so much. Like, I can't really root for Donna because Donna's just a wayward ass, and we gonna get back to her. So at the shop again, Donna's talking about, now that she done got slapped, she talking about she taking a poll amongst the shop of who misses Melody. I can't okay, I guarantee if Donna didn't get slapped, she wouldn't have been missing no damn Melody. Okay, but Donna got slapped, and she feeling some type of way because she got embarrassed, she got humiliated, and it was once again brought to her attention that, bitch, your tattoo work ain't shit. So now she feeling away. Okay, so she wants to know who misses Melody, and she wants to do something to get Melody to come back to the shop. This bitch comes up with the idea of doing a flash mob, and I just can't stand that harebrained ass shit, like that airhead shit, you know what I'm saying? And she, okay, so she decides to do the flash mob, and everybody decides to go along with it, and okay, whatever. So that's what they gonna do. And she goes over to, she shows up at Melody's house later on in the episode, and you know, she apologizes to her and everything, Melody accepts the apology, but at that point Melody doesn't know that Donna's ass got slapped, and that's why she decided to go over there and apologize to her. So Melody accepts the apology, decides to go back to the shop. They go outside and they got the flash mob. Whatever. And so later on, when Melody comes back to the shop, so does Tatianna. Okay, she brings her ass back and says they give her that gift bag with the "you're fired." Okay, Donna goes and she gets her retaliation. She slaps Tatianna out and goes, and Tatianna ends up leaving the shop, because Donna slapped her out. But then Sky goes back and chases her down because Melody was like, yeah, I'm back, but I ain't managing y'all motherfuckers. I'm not doing this shit. I think Melody should have made that clear, because what else was they supposed to think? You left, you was manager when you left, so if you say you coming back, then obviously you coming back as manager. But then again, Sky didn't even do her due diligence, to set everything straight and make sure that all the ducks were in a row. Because Sky was just trying to get back to Atlanta, and she kept saying that. So whatever. And then this bitch Tatianna is still like, well, I'm not going nowhere and everything. Now, bitch, you is pressed. Okay, you're pressed. You are trying to get that VH1 check. You're doing too much. I mean, I don't know. I guess, whatever. So now let's talk about the lingerie soiree. So they set this shit up, and it's over at Jada and Donna's apartment. Okay, and it's cool for what it was. I would go to a lingerie party, but I don't think I wouldn't be wearing none of that extra sexy ass out shit. But maybe I would go to a lingerie party depending on the privacy of it and who's there. But anyway, so everybody shows up, everybody's happy, everybody's kicking it, and we see Walt and Jada. They were vibing, okay, and so was everybody else. Kevin shows up. They cut his damn shirt off of him because he shows up, like they said, looking like he was trying to rob a bank. Him and who else was that? Him and Teddy showed up fully clothed. And as the night goes on, we know they drinking, they getting turned up and everything. So at this point, everybody's drunk, okay? And Vagina Slayer and Walt are in the kitchen talking about him and Jada, talking about Walt and Jada. And basically Alex is like, okay, well, did you hit it? And Walt like, nah, we ain't hit it, but we good. I'm feeling her or whatever. And this stinking ass, both of them stinking asses, all drunk and sloppy all over each other on the couch, okay? And they decide they want to take it to the bedroom. Now, they grown, they could do whatever they wanted to, but Donna, don't you got a boyfriend? And Jada, whether you and Walt made it official or not, it's about respect. Like, you know, he right in the next room, and your coochie been hot for Donna for a minute, so y'all drunk, and now you like, okay, now's the time. You can't do shit like that, okay? But I really don't expect no more from Donna. You know, maybe Jada, I would have thought, probably would have been like, you know, nah, would have just decided not to do that Bama shit. But she did it because, remember, I think was it last episode when Teddy, I think, tried to holler at Jada, and Jada was like, nah. But anyway, but we see that she and Donna been wanting each other for a minute. The way they was all up on each other, rubbing asses and shit. So it really wasn't no surprise that they took it there. But the way that okay. But then again, on the flip side of the coin, Walt, like, you knew what was going on with them. Even though if you ain't know they was living together, but you seen it with your own two eyes, how flirty they were and how all up on each other they were, you know. And I ain't gonna say I felt bad for Walt or felt sorry for Walt, because Walt's smarter than that. But I mean, the way Walt really made an effort, like he said, to go out with Jada, you know, to the little spot, and you could see that they was having fun together, and Jada was feeling Walt just as much as Walt was feeling Jada. So I really was like, damn, she really just dissed the shit out of Walter like that. But, you know, it is what it is, Walt. You know, you see how she goes, so just leave it alone. How about though he flipped the freezer top? The freezer top and they put a damn raggedy ass bed sheet on the freezer top, and that was the table, and Walt flipped the lid up and threw all the shit everywhere. So, and it was actually Bay and Kevin that discovered the two hot coochies in the room. And then once they got discovered, she gonna say, you should have locked the door. No, y'all should have just not been in that fucking room all up on each other. And you could, when they moved in together, they was talking all that crazy shit. Like, Donna was up in the window talking about, oh yeah, you could get your leg up right here, and all of that. I just don't, I'm just not here for Donna at all. Like, it's been moments where I can understand Donna, but it was messed up what she went through with Max and everything. But Donna has a tendency to put herself in situations like just like how what just happened. And not to mention, she done ran through everybody in the shop. So, you know, I don't know, man. I really feel like all this time Donna been on this show, if she really wanted to be tattooing, she would make some better sense out of her situation and take you know, take advantage of certain opportunities when she can to advance her art. But she doesn't do that. She too worried about motherfucking sucking nuts and pulling zippers, licking boxes, and sticking fingers in dog shit. So basically that was pretty much the episode, y'all. They're gonna go to Korea on the next episode, so I'm waiting to see I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen in Korea. But And I'm really hoping that Bae be alright, you know, and her mom. But we're gonna see what happens on the next episode of that. And if I left anything out, like I said, y'all put it down in the comments. Let me know what's up, what you thought about the episode. And yeah, y'all, I'm about to, as I am always on a weekday morning, I'm about to get on this train so I can get my ass downtown to work. And we hit 100 subscribers last night, so thank y'all. Lady Nika, Rambling Reviews, Miss Kayla, thank y'all so much. All the people lately that have been commenting on my videos, and just encouraging me to keep going. I love y'all for that. Okay, I appreciate y'all for that. And I will get back with y'all in the next video.